what do we have here? We have a Goldeneye blood python. This is a new critter. This is my Christmas present for 2024, even though it's 11/23 today. See if I can get her in here. This is her first time out in the sunshine for me. We have good sunshine right now, so I figured I'd get her out and show her off. I've had her for roughly 2 weeks now. Fed her once since I've had her. She is a little hissy in her enclosure. She did bite me once, about a week after I owned her. Just because she hasn't been handled much. So that comes with the territory. Morgana, my ball python, bit me the first day I had her. And ball pythons are known for being very docile. This one here is going to need a little work. Blood pythons can be considered nippy. Would you get in the camera's view? So that goes with the territory. You have to work with them when they're young. Let me back up a little bit. I will show you her current setup. It's just a cheap setup with her this young and little. Basic setup. She will get upgraded eventually. While I've got her out and showing this video, I will probably get Morgana out and show you how big Morgana's gotten. She's all over the place right now. I got her from Giant Keeper Reptiles on Morph Market. They're out of Phoenix, Arizona. Get some of them colors. So she has fed once. I don't know if I already said that. Fed once for me. About a week after I had her, I fed her a weaned rat. She took it like a champ. Weaned rat may be a little small for her, but that's what I wanted to start her off with. I had a few of those left over from feeding Morgana, the ball python. And I've got quite a few small rats, which is the next size up. I didn't want to feed her one of those right off. I wanted to see how she took the weaned rat. And it was like it wasn't even an issue. It was smaller than her belly, the width of her belly. So I'll probably feed her one more of those. That's what I have left. And then I will try the small rats. Let me show you her enclosure. Like I said, it may appear small, but it's not. I almost forgot to tell you what her name was. I named her Luna, which is Spanish for moon. There's probably a bunch of snakes called Luna. But I was supposed to get her the day before Halloween, and I wanted to name her something Halloweenish, time frame wise. So I thought Luna. Even though I ended up getting her about 2 weeks later because the breeder that sold her to me had a conflict with work and ended up having to ship her mid-November. So we stuck with that name. Alright, while we're out here, let's show you my ball python, Morgana, female Enchi lesser ball python. She's slightly over a year. Try to get her. She's going to be a lot more manageable than the blood python, just because I've had her for a year and I've handled her. She's roughly, last time I weighed her, which was last week, was 623 grams. I have not weighed the other one yet, but Morgana's probably almost twice as long as the blood python we just had out. Slightly bigger around, but that being said, the blood python's head is almost twice as big as this ball python's head, and I'm going to assume they're about roughly the same age. Both are 2023 animals. So let's go put her back and I'll show you the enclosure for the blood python. You remember the video we made the enclosure for Morgana? Didn't make the enclosure, made the background for the enclosure. Alright, so here we are coming into the shipping container man cave. Got all our critters in here. There is the 36 by 12 by 18 enclosure for Morgana. Currently, in here is what we have the blood python in. A simple rubber tote made by Hefty. And this is just temporary, and babies like to be in smaller containers anyways. These blood pythons are fairly reclusive, so they don't need as big of a setup. They need a place to hide and feel secure. Once she gets bigger, she will be moved into a larger enclosure. We maybe do a video for that. You won't see her in here because she is under her hide. Got a hide. She's on craft paper for now. In a big bowl, water bowl. I'm not going to pull the hide. She's under there though. There is a heat pad under the enclosure with a thermostat hooked up. So she's got belly heat. And I keep the ambient temperature in the room about 75. So all of that gives her what she needs. So thank you for watching. Like I said, we'll probably do a video when we do upgrade her enclosure. I'd like to do something fancy like we did with the ball python enclosure. But right now she's fine where she's at. That is suitable for a young blood python. Thanks for watching.